Good evening, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emmerich. Tonight we have East against West. What's one of the best things about this?
Well, I think for the fans is realizing that you're going to be able to see every team in the National Hockey League come into your building. It makes for a great brand of hockey.
Edmonton's also excited to be on the road and play in this building.
Let's look at the starting netminders. This man's the choice for the crease tonight. He's earned the confidence of his coaches night in and night out, and thus he gets this start for the home team. Talbot's the other Union rep among the goaltenders trade for the Oilers. We have a thrilling evening of hockey ahead. Rask's the face-off man for Carolina. McDavid's opposite him for Edmonton. Good intercept. Might turn into something here. In front. And he is reefed. Score! They strike early, and the place is quiet.
You get this close to the goaltender, the puck on your stick, you got to snap it quick.
The goalie thinks he's got the bottom half of the net covered. Obviously, he doesn't as this goes by him on the low stick side.
The Oilers have broken the scoreless tie early. And that's a face-off win.
Scored by number 97.
And he gains the zone. Oh, broke it up. Onside. Fires. Snapped out of the air. The Oilers win it. Elevator to Maroon. Takes that pass from the other point. That puck's loose because of the defense. Gets in. What'll he do? Great stick work prevents the pass from being complete. Good job with the stick. Possession taken by Skinner. Hit the post with the shot. Sends it down low to Rask. Slides it to Rask. And on to Skinner. Looking for options. Waits with it. Can't find a lane. Now it's directed to McDavid. Oh, and the pass wouldn't go. A shot. Didn't have time, but he saved it anyway.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
The Hurricanes continue to probe up the wing. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. The Oilers in their own end have control of the puck. Two sticks together, it goes to the offense. That pass along the boards. And snapped to Hannafin. Broke it up well with the poke check. Gathered in by Lucic. Two sticks together, they cancel. Edmonton's on the move through the neutral zone. On to McDavid. Oh, good chance here. He's got a wonderful centering pass. Carolina's in possession as they travel up the wing. Chooses the corner for this. Takes that pass from the other point man. Up to the point. Laid on to Kruger. Pressure mounting here. Still no shot. Looking for room. Knocked down to a knee. He lost it. Corralled it again. Carried on. Dumped in. Player changes. This time just the forwards. Right off the left wing. It comes on through right on his stick. Hammers it. Score! Off the iron and in.
He shot that puck so hard, I only saw it when it finally came back out of the net.
Darling's got an excellent glove hand, but his desperation attempt here is not enough. Up over the glove and in.
1 minute left.
It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession. In the slot. Score! Late in the period. Couldn't get much later for that one.
You want to score goals, you got to get to this area of the ice.
The passer recognizes that he's got to get the puck up in the air, but he displays sweet hands as it goes just over the stick and lands flat on the ice.
Carolina's won that face-off. Slid to McGinn. Up against the glass right now. Jokinen's got it on his stick, trying to get it out of there. 20 minutes have been played. One team dominated offensively and defensively.
Hey fans, don't forget our 50-50 draws coming up in the middle of the third period. Get your tickets now. That pot continues to grow.
Carolina's goaltender has had one of those nights, and so this score is lopsided, and we will return after he gets a rest and these words. Period number 2 is underway in a bit of a lopsided game. Gathered in by Skinner. That's great defense. Snapping a pass to Draisaitl. A backhand shot. Got a piece of it with the glove. Not a long pass, but effective. He's got it. Nice tip of the pass. Went to the backhand. Strong shooter against a strong goaltender, and the guy with a trapper won. Tie-up and help from the winger. Gets in. What'll he do? Propelled to McDavid. Carolina's organizing things back in the defensive zone. Edmonton's got 2 minutes on their penalty total, and this one's for slashing.
Back in the era of wood sticks, this would really hurt. That's a slash.
Carolina's getting their first chance of the game on the power play. Good face-off win.
Connor McDavid.
Many yards gained to Stempniak. Got a piece of that one.
5 seconds.
Sent on by Russell. Has it picked up. The power play unit has to recoil and try yet again. Shoots. Hot. Score! A shorthanded goal.
He kept hacking and whacking until that puck hit the back of the net.
Edzo, lots of times we shake our head as the goaltender gives one up. Not here. He did everything he could.
The Oilers have added to their lead. They are heavily outshooting the opposition, and we look at the opposition bench and do not see a white flag yet.
Scored shorthanded by number 44.
Gets across, looks over his options. A shot. Chip got that in the trapper.
What a glove save. He showed him the glove and he took it away.
6 minutes, 8 seconds.
The Hurricanes prevail again. Got it on his stick in the slot. Snaps one in there. Outstanding save off a chance.
You're not going to beat a goaltender of this caliber with that shot. That's a pretty easy blocker stop.
Over 7 minutes have been skated here in the second. The Oilers keep pulling away thanks to that last goal. Their advantage is 4. Back in front. That shot came from just 6 inches.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
Edmonton's been able to execute the game plan perfectly. They've been fast, they've been physical, and the coaching staff has had lots of back pats tonight.
Whistle blown, play stopped. The referee will hand out a penalty. Edmonton's got a minor penalty for high sticking here.
Watch the player's hands come up with his stick. No question, an easy call for the official.
The Hurricanes' power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet. Carolina's got it again. The pass is off the mark. What a chance that would have been. Took that wrist shot. He caught it and he holds on. They win it. The Oilers have it in their own end. Knocks it away with the stick. Edmonton's cleared. A lot of work, but penalty time less and less now. Carolina's in possession as they travel in their own end. 2 guys together with force. Big force.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Wrist shot. Score! A goal on the power play.
When you're thinking about taking a wrist shot, it's all about weight transfer. Transferring your weight from your back foot to your front foot when you're shooting that puck. That's exactly what happened there.
The goaltender looked pretty surprised here, Edzo. Good delivery of the puck, beats him on the low stick side.
The Hurricanes have collected a goal here. That's something, but the deficit is still high. Odd that they've had the puck most of the time. Edmonton's got another face-off win. Good intercept. He throws it there. Score! Stall!
This is one shot I wish more young hockey players would use. Everybody wants to take the big slapper. It's not how hard you shoot it, it's how quick it comes off your stick. And that was quick.
The goalie's in perfect position here, just not perfect enough. This is a really accurate shot.
The Hurricanes are trying to fight their way back into this game. They trail now only by 2 here in the second. Gains the blue line. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Pass attempt to Lindholm.
11 minutes, 26 seconds.
Can't get a shot on.
Jordan Stahl's trying to do way too much there with that offensive opportunity.
I don't know if he's going to make a save much easier than that one. He's in good position. It's a rather routine stop.
Just under 7 minutes remaining in the second. The lead has just been cut in half. Let's see if momentum changes now. One-timer. Score! And it's a one-goal game.
The video will reveal here that the goaltender was in excellent position. Sometimes the shot is just so perfect, it's unstoppable.
The Hurricanes have gotten back to within 1. Loads of time left in the game. We're in the second period. And they've won the faceoff. Moved along and in. Wonderful play by the defense. Edmonton's moving the puck up the wing. Good glove.
Now that's a quick glove.
Marcus Kruger. Time of the goal, 13 minutes, 31 seconds.
The Hurricanes with a face-off win. Carolina's in their own end and has possession. Good use of the stick, broke that pass up. Into the attacking end. Picked up in the attacking zone. He scores! That's pushed back.
The goaltender had no chance stopping that puck with the quick release.
That's the shot there, Edzo. Low to the stick side. The goaltender can't get to it.
Edmonton's got a late second period lead, and it's 2 goals now. Can it become 3 on this next face-off? Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Gains the zone. Edmonton's in possession in their own end. Back and forth they go between the points. Oh, what a play! To Ryan. Puck is thrown to Nordstrom.
1 minute left.
Into the last minute of the second period. Turned a shot on net. Through the corner. Gets that one on a cross. Score! Not much time left, but enough for that one.
Well, he had a lot of time and space there to let that wicked shot go from far out. That is a heavyweight shot.
Now the goalie's in good position, Eddie, but you shoot it like that, you're not going to stop it.
The Hurricanes have gotten back to within 1, and we're in the latter stages of the second period. Lots of potential before the horn sounds. Solid win at center ice. Now what?
Scored by number 6.
Good place to shoot from.
By number 5. And by number 40.
40 minutes have been played here, and still more to go. A well-deserved rest is at hand. On to the shots on goal at the end of 2 periods. 14 for the Hurricanes and 10 for the Oilers.
Join our fan club and receive a membership card. Discounts on
The Hurricanes, with the scoring of this goal, have clawed their way back closer. We'll see if there's momentum from this when we continue after this.
Member events.
We are entering the third period. Based on the first 2, what are you expecting to happen?
Carolina's down after the first 40 minutes of play. Couple of positives. One, they're only down by a goal. Second, time of possession has been in their favor, but at some point they have to convert some of those chances.
The Hurricanes move it ahead along the boards. Slides it to the point. Puck free, ricocheted off a defender. Edmonton's lugging it up the wing. Hammers one. Terrific pad save. Nice tip of the pass. Edmonton's carrying on up the wing. Tries to get it on net. Waffle boarded. Masterful save of an overwhelming one-time shot.
This is frustrating. The goaltender makes a save by getting just a chunk of the shot.
A good tie-up on the face-off. That led to his team getting the puck. Carolina setting things up at center. Sachets by. Good intercept.
Edmonton's forced another turnover in this very close game.
Nicely into the zone. He's got that point pass. On to Lindholm. That's a nice pass, and he's gotten it from the right to the left and can move ahead. Blocked away. Knocked right off the stick. Puts one on. You could almost count that one, but no, what a save. Terrific hand-eye. The defense was in the way. Loose puck. Laid on to Van Riemsdyk. Nicely into the zone. Goes to the backhand. Oh, what a save. Directing that one to Letestu. And they are in.
Letestu's got to try to simplify his game there. Just too much stick handling.
Lets it go. What a terrific save. A whistle and a rest.
Usually when you see shove it and push it after a whistle, it leads up to something bigger, and I mean a lot bigger.
Under 7 minutes remaining here in the period. The Oilers, in a game in which there's been plenty of offense and no lead safe, have the lead now at 5-4. Mashed in. Carolina's in their own end, setting things up. Pitching it to Kruger. Passing one off now to Williams. And ripped to Kruger. Gets a little drop off from the goalie here. Trying to go to Cassian. Gets in, and he'll look over his options. And it's a good pickup. Carolina's setting it up as they move through center. Gathered up again. A terrific glove save. Moving it to Letestu. Wonderful block.
McDavid's speed is absolutely breathtaking. When he gets back onto the ice and flies right by me here, it is something to behold. There is nobody that skates like he does.
Minute of play in the third period.
We are in the last minute of regulation time. Feeds the point. Good position in the slot. Held there for a face-off coming up next.
Maroon's skating ability gets him into position here to deliver a crushing hit.
They won it. Now what can they do? Good work with the stick. Got his stick on it. Just great positional play. Long lead pass to Falk. Nice move, able to step right by. Carolina's pulling their goalie for the extra man. He scores!
That empty net goal will send the fans to the exits.
Time to go home. The empty netter will wrap this thing up.
They've won the faceoff.
Scored by number 36.
Gains the zone and looks over his options. The Hurricanes yank their goalie to try and get this back. Dumped in.
Time of the goal, 19 minutes, 34 seconds.
Still has control through the neutral zone. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. It was defense, now it's offense. Let's see. Net open. Score!
Jokinen's goal puts this one away. Everybody should head for the exits.
Everybody can exhale a little bit now. Once the empty netter goes in, that pretty well wraps it up.
Edmonton goal, scored by number 6.
And that's the end of this one. The game has ended. This shows up as a lopsided score, but to sit here and watch it, it didn't seem that way.
Real good, exciting game. A much closer game than the score shows up on the board.
So that is it for this one. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed it. For Eddie and Ray, Doc saying good night all.